Hey everybody, it's Karen with Food and Family. I want to make a dessert today for y'all, and we're going to enjoy it now, but I think this is something that may show up on our Thanksgiving table, and it is a pecan pie dump cake. I've made lots of dump cakes in my time of cooking. I've never made a pecan pie dump cake, and I thought today would be the day. So today's video for pecans is sponsored by the Pecan Pantry. Y'all go check them out. They're in Louisiana, and this is new crop. Yeah, their pecans do not sit on the shelves in a warehouse sometimes for months and months or years. And they're fresh and they're delicious. So, but I'm using my granny's pecan pie recipe. Y'all, it's in my second volume cookbook on page 74. I'm going to deviate just a little bit because I'm going to put it in a 9x13 and I'm making a dump cake out of it, but it's not going to change by much. So I have got 2 cups, right around 2 cups of pecans here that I've just broken up. I've cut them up into big chunks. And I'm not going to roast them. I thought about roasting them, and you could. I'm kind of working on a time limit because I've got company coming, and I wanted to have it done for them. So I'm just going to put them right in. Okay, what do you think about that? So let's go ahead and put them over in but I don't roast my pecans when I make a pecan pie. And when I make my pecan pie, though, and y'all have seen it, the pecans rise to the top, so they get roasted anyway. These are not going to rise to the top, but it's going to be delicious. Okay, I don't want all that, the dust. That's from where I chopped them up. You don't get that in these bags. Okay, so in my big mixing bowl here, I've got 4 eggs, and I'm going to put 4 eggs right over into, minus the shell, over into my mixing bowl here. Yeah, in my pecan pie, I only use 3. So like I said, I'm just deviating a little bit, and you can follow this along, and I will put the pecan pie, my regular pecan pie, in the description box as well. So let me rinse this raw egg off of my hand, okay? My granny used all white sugar, but I like to use white and brown sugar. So where we used half of a cup, I'm using 1/4 cup of white sugar and 1/4 cup of packed brown sugar. I'm using light brown sugar. You can use dark, your preference. So let's go ahead and mix this up a little bit. Get those eggs broken up. And it don't take much. You don't have to have a mixer to do this. These are so simple. Yeah, my mother used to start coming the fall, late summer. She would get her pecans, and she would get in her kitchen, and she would start making pecan pies, and she would put them in her freezer. But Mama would start making her pecan pies for the year, and she would make a bunch at a time. She would spend a day making pecan pies, and she would have 30, 40 pies in her freezer. So, and yes, it took more than a day, but that's what she liked to do, and we all enjoyed it. Okay, so next we want a cup of Karo. I use the Karo corn syrup, whichever brand you have. I use the light. You can use the dark. My granny used the dark. We just like the light. Now, I've showed y'all this before, and I know many of you know it. If you spray your measuring cup, that syrup is going to just pour right out. And y'all, I bet this would be delicious with some maple syrup in it. Okay, so let's measure out 1 cup. Yeah, and there used to be, I'll have to look at this bottle. Yep, there still is. There's measurements on the side of your bottle. So your bottle is a 2-cup bottle. So let's get that, watch that just pour right out of there. See? Isn't that nice? And you don't have to fuss with it, and you're not leaving your syrup in the measuring cup. So let's whisk that in. I like to whisk my my ingredients together as I go when I'm making my pies. Okay, so now we need a little bit of salt. Y'all know, and we've said before, salt just enhances sweets. So if you don't have a little bit of salt, I don't use, my recipe calls for a teaspoon. And I'm going to tell you honest, guys, I don't use a full teaspoon. That was about a half a teaspoon. We need some vanilla. We want a teaspoon of vanilla with the cap off. Oops, a little bit spilt over. That's okay. Y'all know that. Okay, so let's go ahead and mix that up. We're going to stir that in. Now, we have some butter. And the recipe in the book calls for 3 tablespoons. Now, I'm telling you this in the book. The book uses a 9-inch deep dish pie crust, okay? So we're doing a 9 by 13 dish here. So it's going to be a little bit different. I have 5 tablespoons of melted butter. Get it all out, y'all. And we have 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. Now, cornstarch is going to help thicken it up. Go ahead and put it in now. You know, you cannot mix. Well, we're not going to heat these ingredients, but a tip for you, put your cornstarch in cold liquid if you're making a slurry, which we're not, but, or you won't ever get it mixed in. Okay, so a little bit of cornstarch. Now, that's it. We got our eggs, our sugars, our syrup, our salt, or vanilla, and butter, and cornstarch. We've got our pecans in our dish. And let's bring it up here. You see how I put them out? Goodness gracious, y'all. I'm almost wishing I had a few more pecans in there. What'd you say we put a few more? That was about 2 cups. It could have been a little shy. Let's put a few more. Let's put about another half a cup. What do you think? Hey, you can't go wrong with these pecans, because I'm telling you, they are absolutely amazing. And in fact, I talked to the owner just a few days ago. They are the nicest people. We stay in contact, and we call back and forth, or we text each other, just checking in, say hi, how are you doing? But they're very thoughtful people. And yeah, I love dealing and working with companies and people like that. They're more like family than a company that I buy from. So that's what I like. All right, so see how quick that was to just break those up. And if you got some that are too big, just break them with your fingers. Oh yes, I like that a little better. Looky there. Doesn't that look good? Okay, so now let's give that one more stir. And I want to put this in my sink. And I'm going to use my bowl to hold it over. Okay, so let's pour it over these pecans. I know you can see what I'm doing. Gently so we don't disturb the pecans. Oh my goodness. Y'all, I can't wait to try this. Now you're going to see if you make the pecan pie, if you haven't already, or if you do and have, you're going to see as it sits, those pecans rise to the top. And so they'll come to the top of all this glorious golden deliciousness. Beautiful, huh? Okay, so next, I've got a yellow cake mix, okay? You can use whatever cake mix you want. You can use the yellow cake mix. There's a spice cake mix. Whatever you desire, whatever you think. I just think the yellow cake mix would be the best. You might want a white cake mix. Where is my scissors? There they are. So let's open this gently because I don't want to turn it over. And let's just start sprinkling it on top of this. Can y'all see how already, see if I can get that to stand up. Can y'all see already how those pecans have risen to the top? Isn't that marvelous? Oh my goodness. I know Pop Jones will be happy for this, and I know my company, because I know they like pecan pie, so I think they're going to like this too. I can't wait for them to get here, and we're going to do some videos together. I'm not going to tell you who it is, but I think you're going to be pleased to see them. You'll see them in some coming up videos when I introduce them. Okay, let's finish getting this on there. And y'all, this is a 15.25 ounce box. I know some of the boxes have gotten a little smaller. And but I think even if it was a little bit smaller, it would probably be enough. Now, I'm not going to stir it in, but I'm going to take my fingers and just gently spread this cake mix out as even as I can get it. Oh, and I think that's going to be beautiful right there. Okay, so now I want to moisten the top. And I have some sticks of butter here. Now, I don't know if I'm going to need 1 or 2 sticks. I'm going to open one stick. And so we're just going to see if that's enough, because I want it covered really, really well. I don't want to see a lot of dry cake mix on the top here. I think this, it'll be so much better if it's all wet. Okay, let me get a knife. And then we're just going to start. So I've just cut a small pat of butter. And we're just going to start laying it right on top. Now, as it bakes in the oven, that butter's going to spread out. So, or that's the idea. My oven is preheated to 350 degrees. And we're going to bake this 45 to 50 minutes. We want this golden brown and the pecan pie filling to be set. So let me get this finished. Y'all get the idea of what I'm doing. And get this finished up, get it in the oven so we can get it baking. See what I'm doing, what I've done right there. Can you see those pats of butter? Butter, y'all. So I'm going to get this baking, and then I'm going to, after it's time, I'm going to bring it out, and I'm going to let it cool a bit on the counter. And I'm going to come back and show you what it looks like. Now, we're not going to taste test it right now because I'm saving this for my company. But I want y'all to see it because I know it is going to be delicious. And see, I'm going to need another stick of butter. Probably only going to use about a stick and a half, if a half. So anyway, okay, let me get this finished. Let me get it baking, and I'll talk to you guys later, okay? I just took this out of the oven. It's piping hot, and oh my goodness, y'all. If you could just smell it. It's divine. It has my whole house smelling like the holidays. Looky there, isn't that beautiful? I took you a good close-up picture. I had one little bitty spot right here that didn't get all the butter on it, but you know what? It's still gonna be good. I'm just wondering if we can take a little taste. Can you think we can sneak a little taste? Let's try. Oh my goodness, y'all. Y'all. I can't wait to try this, y'all. It's so hot. Y'all, my goodness. Mend it back, nobody will know, right? And that's okay if they do. All right, I hope y'all make this and give this a try because this is delicious. You got all that pecan pie goodness on the bottom. This top crust, it's soft, it's buttery. Oh my goodness. When it cools off, it's going to get, I think, a little crunchy on the top. I hope so. But anyway, I hope y'all try this. And I certainly appreciate each and every one of you for joining me in my kitchen today. And I hope you'll come back. And don't forget, y'all, we have 2 cookbooks. We have Volume 1 and Volume 2. And they're absolutely amazing. And remember, the pecan pie recipe itself is in this Volume 2 cookbook. And I'll put that recipe and I'll put the differences for this dump cake. All right. Thanks again, everybody. And I so appreciate each and every one of you. Y'all, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification button so you'll know when we put out another video. I'll see you soon.